Yelling because I told you stop. I was yelling because I told you. I said stop. Hold on, please. I said stop talking to that man crazy while I'm on my way. Why would you be talking like that to somebody that they can possibly do something? Damn. Do you want him to do something before I pull up? Then when I pull up in the Maserati, he's looking for $1,200 because you just ran into him and you skirted off. He could have did anything. So my whole thing is, while you always saying somebody don't care and you always leave me in the dust. And I always come to your rescue. But as a daughter, you never do. So this is the real therapy. We can have therapy on live every day. And if you don't want to be a part, then you just don't have to be a part. I could do it all by myself, like I've been doing by myself. So people always talking about, oh, you're the mother, but you're the daughter. So the daughter don't have no duties. The daughter want to sit here and just keep on, oh, my mom, ain't saying nothing positive. You know how many girls out there is getting abused by their mom right now? And they wondering how come you get all of this clout and respect and you ain't did nothing to receive it? Do you know how many girls is out there right now? Yeah. Basically, you crying wolf, and there's girls that's really going through it that's not even getting looked at. So the one who sit here and lie about everything is getting everything that they want in the palm of their hands. Meanwhile, the one who really going through it is not getting nothing. What? You think I'm not about to stand in the fire for that child too? Not only am I in the fire for you, I'm in the fire of the one who don't got a voice. Please. I don't have a voice for nothing. I got a singing voice, I got a talking voice. Just because you don't want to say nothing, I am, baby girl. So that's what it's about. I don't care if they call me a bully. I know what a real bully is. We know what a real bully is. We were just looking at young boy baby mama talking about she used to be around bullies. Baby, they don't even know. That's the reason why young girls like my daughter do act out, because they get bullied first. Then they like to tell people, do you know who I am? I'm this. You got to show your ass and show, not literally your ass, but you got to act the fool and show them like I'm that girl. But in the midst of you showing them that you're that girl, hello, you're dissing everybody, your mama, your family. Get in the camera. I don't care what you're doing. Get in the camera. They done seen you hit a vape before. Get your ass in the camera. Because I know when people hit a vape, it's hitting the nerve.
I hit a vape.
No. You hit a vape every second because your ass is pressured every second. For real. This is not no bullying you. I don't want to grow up to be a black girl, to be like, oh, and grow up schizophrenic because you just never let the real things come out. Let that shit the fuck out. They keep talking about therapy. This is therapy. Your mother is hurt that she comes to your rescue and you don't got nothing to say about nothing. What? They throwing tomatoes and apples and all type of shit. Like, no, at me. She think it's funny. But the thing is, even though I don't care about that, why do my daughter think that it's funny? I know, but exactly, but let's get serious. Let's get serious. No, I'm just saying. I know why you hitting the vape.
That's why I'm saying. That's why I went over there.
After you hit that vape, come into the camera and start talking. Because after you calm your nerve down,
bro, you sitting, bro.
To say something like, you know what, Mom, I shouldn't have did that. I need to do better. No, you need to say it to them. You need to keep saying it, because saying it 3 months ago, you done did so much more. Obviously, you need to say it about 3 more months worth more. I'm literally doing this to help you because I've been through this stage before. You haven't. And I know when somebody is really serious. Baby girl, you're not. And you're about to turn another age too. So you think I want you going into a new year?
I don't want to go on live and talk about my business.
No. They already know this business, but we want you to talk out of your mouth the affirmations of what you're going to do. Everybody got bullied. I brought up Jania first though, and I'm glad she talked about it because that's something that could be talked about.
That's her. That's a lot of girls' story. I already told you about my interview, but like that don't have nothing to do with us right now. Then.
But you know the way you paint the picture, it seems like, look, I left my household because my mom is this and that, and I had no choice but to do this. That's not why, Rania. That's not why you do what you do. It's way more to it than that you're not touching on. When are you gonna touch on why you do what you do? When, girl? When the motherfucker dead? It's gonna be too late. Let me go put him down, because I don't like how his head went back like that. And God is so good, and you ain't even like, here, let me get a mom. You just watching. You're just watching. Like, that's what you
I'm
do.
listening.
You watch the
I'm
humility.
listening to what
No,
you
you watching everything, and you.
We don't have. You can end the live right now.
No, I'm keeping this live on. This is
so
a
you
reality
said I'm
show.
watching. We can end the live right now. We don't have to talk about it.
No. We have to talk about it because every time I get up on there, if they're gonna say something about you,
they're gonna say something about you regardless, no matter what.
Exactly, and the more and more
videos.
videos.
The internet. That's what the internet do. They
No, that's not what they. Well, it is what the internet do, but they troll off of the videos that you troll too. You know, and I don't like how you portray me on this internet. Run your YouTube up. I still talk to you every single day. You don't tell them that. I'm literally there for you every single time. Way more than financial, way more than emotional. This shit is unconditional. But when it comes to you, you like just laugh about everything. This shit ain't no joke. Y'all new kids laugh about everything. No, it's not leave her alone. This shit has to be addressed. And it is going to. Because let's be for real. Other places that you go to, right? They complain about the things that I do too, right? Just be honest. Some stuff.
I don't talk about you with people. When I be with my friends,
your boyfriend told me all my business.
He knows what he see on the internet.
He knows.
I don't even gotta tell him nothing. He don't.
Yes, he do.
Like what?
When he says, tell her how you sit up and talk about it to your auntie and them social workers. When he told me that, I almost fell out. If your boyfriend could sit there and say that without you butting in and saying you's a lie, that's a problem. That means that you sitting there with some guy. Do I sit up with a guy and tell him about you?
That don't mean I'm sitting up with him. He can look on. Just how people say.
No, he said things that the internet didn't know, Renee. Why you think I'm
He
saying?
didn't say nothing. He didn't say nothing that. Everybody knows everything basically. Like I never really told him nothing serious about our life. Like it's.
You a manipulator. That's all I got to say. So you can say whatever you want, but the fact that I know the truth is wild to me. Okay?
What are you guys doing? Hey, why are you looting like
And the reason why it got like this is because when I see a lot of these comments that come on my daughter's behalf, right? And my daughter not saying nothing to basically take up for her mom.
I'm not even reading. I'm sitting here cooking. I'm not even reading the comments. I'm trying to cook.
I'm reading them, and
You
while
can
you
say
cooking,
flip the fish.
no, I said this is what we was gonna do. I said we were going to either talk about something, and when they get dead, I'm gonna talk about the real.
You didn't say that.
No, yes, I did.
You said when you get on there and talk about something, so I won't be cooking.
And I said I'm not about to be looking thirsty either, because not like that. My sense of humor brings a whole lot of spunk. Like this shit is really spunky. It's spunky, but at a certain point we gotta touch on the seriousness, and the shit gotta change. Because if I get up here laughing, that means that I'm laughing and spunky because I'm celebrating of the change, not the same shit. And we was having a good time until I say something. And then I see my daughter is just like, no, we're not about to touch on that. But she don't know how to change
You told me
the live. I remember
you said tell them how you are. I was telling you how they were. You said
it was very sarcastic, so that already rubbed me the wrong way. Like I know my daughter, and I know you sarcastic. So when you came with that energy, I'm like, oh, let me match her energy. Then yes, you was because I'm telling you.
How you gonna tell me if I'm being sarcastic? I'm not being sarcastic.
You was like loving, caring. I'm like, how?
I said you're
It was
loving,
taking
you're
you
caring,
so
you're
long.
outspoken. Like what you like?
You were saying things that basically like the outspoken part. I don't know. I took that as shade because you know you like to joke a lot. I know
I'm
you're
outspoken
serious.
too. We're both outspoken. How is that shade? You're outspoken.
It's how you
You're
said it.
being
It was your
outspoken
tone.
right now.
It was your tone, baby. It was. It was your tone. And you can insult my intelligence all you want, like how these comments. You could do it all you want, but
bro, we could get off.
no. I know we can't. We could get off live. We could get off live, but I'm gonna get off live when I want to. That's just it, and that's all. Like
before live, we wasn't talking like this.
So what? You keep talking about before. We talking about it now. You keep talking about the past, baby. We in the future. live, off live, on live, off live, on live, off live, on live. That's what the new program is. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna keep on telling her business as long as she keep coming on here talking about my mama said and my mama said. Every time I hear my mama, it's gonna be my daughter, my daughter, my daughter, my daughter, my daughter. I ain't never seen no shit like this ever. In all of my years and living in LA, what? I never seen nobody go toe to toe with their mama on the internet disrespectful like how you do. I never seen
that video until you make the video because.
So that mean you do what I do? So that mean that if I do this, you do this. So when were we in the same shoe?
Look at everybody put
Wait a minute.
tomatoes. Look, tomatoes.
Tomatoes, corn, everything.
I just made.
No. This is my thing. Hold on, Miss Alex. Hold on. Wait a minute. Listen. Because I do it, that means let me get on my mama level. Wait a minute. And thank you for caring. They're not doing nothing to me.
They doing tomatoes.
Listen. Miss Alex, go. Basically, bro, you know what I'm on. And I already told you what I'm on. For you to get up here and just act
No,
clueless.
you said, oh, y'all remember Hundos? I've been started this, So now, yeah, I know you back on the Hundo stuff. I don't want to do that no more.
No. I'm not back on the Hundo stuff. I'm saying all these newcomers don't even know how this started. I was a concerned mother, and it turned into I'm to blame now. It went from a concerned mother to, oh, she out there because of her mother. What? And you ain't never got up there to clarify
I
nothing.
did. It's on the interview. I said you did not show me how to.
No, not that. No.
You just said that.
Forget the interview. You out here talking about you got kicked out again. I don't like that. Like I said, you can't match me.
I always said that.
You literally can't do what I do and you're doing it. You don't get.
You said that.
When you get that, that's when we will move forward. When you get that, you can't do what Tanea do. You're Rania. I'm Tanea. If I get up here and I do something, you can't do it too. Like right now. You out the camera. You're not hitting the vape right now. You could be in the camera and read the comments and see what I'm talking about. We went on live.
I know what you're talking about.
Right. So show your face, baby girl.
But you
guess
said
what?
you didn't care about the comments. I don't care about the comments.
I don't either, but we're addressing comments
we
and
know
everything.
Once we go live or post a video, people are going to say what they say. So why should we even care? They're going to say anything.
We care because we trying to get an understanding with you. We trying to let them know that you changed.
We have. We have an understanding. It don't matter.
No, we don't have an understanding all the way. We're gonna have an understanding when you tell these people the truth. That's when we're gonna have an understanding.
I did on my interview.
The interview ain't nothing. The interview not nothing. It's not about the interview. It's like if you want to keep living in a lie, that's gonna be on you. I'm not living in a lie no more. I said I want you to be the type. I said I want you to be the type that says, stop disrespecting my mama. You can't even never say that. Ever. You ain't never got up here and said, why are y'all, even me, Saleh, like, stop doing this to my mom. Why you haven't said that? That's what I want to know.
Because the only time.
What happened? No, why you haven't said that? What's the problem?
Because you back on what you used to do. Like, I'm not, bro.
Okay, you still on Telegram. I don't like that either. What's the difference? You back on the same stuff.
I'm not. We was just cool until we got on.
Not just cool. You still on Telegram. Am I wrong?
No.
So you're on Telegram, right? Okay, so what are you talking about what I'm back on? You still on the same shit too. So you want me to be back on what? You want to be on the same shit, but I can't be back on the same shit too? I'm matching your energy. You don't see that? You don't see what's going on here? You don't see what's going on here? What yep, matching energy with a teenager. Yep. Matching energy with my teenager that I want to change. Why else would I match it? I'm going to bring up whatever I want to, because when I brought up Hundos, I basically said, when we brought up hondos and you were doing what you were doing, I basically said, do what you need to do. Clown dance. And you converted back to the bullshit. And I let you for the past 2 years run your YouTube up, let you do you, because I thought in the midst of it, you were going to change. And when I want you to change, it doesn't matter because I'm bringing it to the public, because you're not about to secretly apologize but publicly shame me.
I'm not.
That's why. You just shamed me all the time. Listen, bro.
I just told you, before you make that video, I have not even been doing that. I have not been making videos about you.
You could cry all you want, but listen to this. Listen to this. If it hurts you that bad, why won't you just change?
It's hurting.
Because what?
You talking about I'll be back. You're backtracking because you trying to embarrass me. You trying to.
This is embarrassing to you?
Yes, it is, because we can talk about this in private. Why you keep going live?
So if we talking about it in private, why you get up there and say that I called you ugly, and why you get up there and say?
Because I just told you went on there.
So guess what? So now I'm going back. It's a retaliation thing. So guess what? That's what it is. If you want to retaliate, then we're going to keep going back and forth forever. So don't do it. Don't ask me why if that's what you're doing, is what I'm saying. If you're doing this over and over.
We just talked about I'm going to start doing right, and when I start doing right, you're still trying to go back and forth.
And it's not going back and forth. I'm putting it out there.
You just said you going back and forth.
You remember you said accountability? This is accountability, baby girl. Going live. So if you could go live and talk about what I do, you can go live and say what you're about to do. But what we say behind closed doors. We're saying to the live, the same people that you talk shit about me too.
You did not say,
it don't matter what I said. I'm saying it now. I'm saying it now.
How do you feel about me? And then I told you.
We're not talking about that.
What type of person am I? That's how this started. That's how it is.
It don't matter how it started. You always play victim at the end of the day. Just say, look, I'm gonna change and watch me do it. That's it. You're not confident about that.
You didn't ask
I said take up for me with these comments. That's why we're really talking about this, because it got dead because I started going in, talking back, addressing shit by myself. We're on the live together. If we're in this together, why am I always by myself chasing you, unconditionally loving you? Why are they telling you, beautiful, I need to do therapy as if you don't? Why is it always the blame on me?
They're going to say what they want to say.
No.
You said you didn't care about the comments, so why are you like?
No, it's not about the comments. Why wouldn't you address it with me though? If we're in this together, what don't you get? Like what don't you get about this? So basically, you selfish.
You don't address comments with me.
Listen, yes I do. You sure address.
You was not addressing the comments. Like when people be talking about me, you don't be addressing it.
Yes I have.
No.
I addressed when they said you was a snitch for the Hoover Rico charge.
Yeah, because we all knew.
So that's all that matters.
We all knew I'm not a snitch.
We all didn't know. They don't know you.
We both knew that.
We both knew, but the public did, and I took you on no jumper to basically clear your name. Bro, so what about the chlamydia? We all had chlamydia. You having sex, you're gonna get chlamydia.
Nobody knows.
Like who cares about that? So what? I could have been lying. Like you lied on that interview. Like it doesn't matter. Okay. So just because I wasn't lying, what? Why are you bringing up shit? We're talking about you changing. We're not talking about. You playing victim about this chlamydia.
You're talking about me defending you in the comments.
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about.
And guess what you said? But you ain't defending me. I was talking about you having chlamydia. That's what you're saying. So I didn't defend you a few months ago when I said my daughter didn't tell. That's not defending you.
Yeah, that's because we both knew that. I did not tell. So,
but I still didn't have to do that. I could have been like, don't worry about them comments, girl. It was dangerous for you, right? So I stepped up to the plate and I literally took you on there and I had them pay you. So at the end of the day, somebody who's supposed to be jealous, somebody who's supposed to not care, they wouldn't do that. They would have been like, oh well girl, you shouldn't have been doing what you're doing, and they wouldn't have said that you was a part of the RICO charge. I took my ass on there and I put myself in the fire like I do with anything else. Like bro, and I end this live by myself like always. You literally drag your mama through the dirt. I was just talking to Cree the other day. Cree said her cousin was the one that was thrown on the side of the freeway as a prostitute. She said they didn't give a fuck about the girl. And that's so messed up. Nobody talked about her. But the fact that you is attached to me and they like to drag me, we keep this stuff going on. That hurts. That my image got portrayed a whole nother way because of what my daughter was doing. They don't talk about it's a whole bunch of minors on FIG. that nobody cares about. But they care about this one. Why? Because